Good afternoon, Auburn High School. I'm Bailey Rhodes.
And I'm Braden Gentry, and you're watching Tiger TV.
Any student who has completed 3 years of Spanish with an 8 average and would like to be inducted into Auburn High School's chapter of the National Spanish Honor Society is instructed to see Senior Irwin in room 1111 or email him. The deadline to sign up will be Friday, February 19th.
Auburn High School will be offering the Makeup Pre-ACT for sophomores who did not take the Pre-ACT in the fall the week of February 8th.
HOSA t-shirts are now on sale. Short sleeve shirts are $15 and long sleeve are $17. If you would like to purchase a HOSA t-shirt, please pay cash or check to AHS.
The AHS cross country and track and field teams are having a sale on Boston Butts, and they are $35 each. You can place an order on My School Bucks, or if you pay with cash or check, to Miss Corneal in the counseling's office. The deadline to order is Monday, February 15th. As you may know, February is Black History Month. ACE is excited to announce that they will be holding a Black History Month trivia questions starting February 1st. The administration will read trivia questions after the morning announcements. Every morning, teachers will be emailed a link to provide their answers to each question. The class to respond with the correct answer first will receive a prize at the end of the month. ACE will reward the class who has the most questions correctly with a grand prize.
The third annual Black History program is scheduled for Wednesday, February 17th at 6 p.m. You can support our ACE Club members in their creation of this program by purchasing a legend-themed t-shirt only on My School Bucks. Your last day to order is Monday, February 1st at the end of the school day. Please contact Miss Alyssa Gentry with questions. If you would like to join the Auburn High cheerleading team, please attend any of the mandatory candidate meetings, which will be held Tuesday, February 16th at 7:15 a.m. and 4 p.m., as well as February 17th at 4 p.m. Please see Coach Bohannon in room 1319 if you have any questions.
Balfour ring deposits will be collected Friday, February 5th during all lunch waves, as well as Balfour grad and cap gowns during this time. Tentative delivery of all caps and gowns will occur April 22nd during all lunch waves.
The Pet Supply Drive, sponsored by AHS FFA in support of the Lee County Humane Society, started this week. Their goal is to raise $500 worth of supplies by the deadline, February 15th. You can drop supplies off in room 1008.
Dalton, Kolb, Cade Had, Carson Yancey, Nora Vaughn, Will Ward, Colt Bass, Tayden Bass, Daniel Jenwright, Austin Fowler, Jason Thomas, Jaron Lee, Moriah Warren, Keller Rayford, Celeste Arrington, Kendall Black, Hunter Thorough, Nicole Wall, Taman O.
So I'm on the committee for the to bring women's wrestling to the state of Alabama. I'm like one of the forefront leaders of it. Mm-hmm. And so one of the big things that we pushed for, this was going to be the year that we voted on it last year, and it didn't pass all the way. We missed by like 4 votes. So this year they gave us like essentially a probationary period where we could allow girls to have like their own tournaments. Mm-hmm. And so Auburn, the 2 girls that wrestle for us, they've actually been on the team. Fabiola's been on the team for 4 years, and Erin's been on the team for 3. And we've had girls throughout our program for many years. We have more girls than just that as well already wrestling for us.
Yeah.
But the plan was to have a full girls team this year. Unfortunately, due to COVID and all the stipulations, it was very hard to get out and try to recruit a full girls team this year. Mm-hmm. So we kind of slated it for next year. And then they surprised us with this state tournament for girls. So we knew Fabiola and Erin were both extremely talented. They both have like good records against male wrestlers, which is what they pretty much had to wrestle their entire careers. And so we knew they had a pretty good shot, and so we registered both of them. Fabiola pinned her way all the way to a state title. So, I mean, like I think she only made it out, like her opponent only got to the second period against her until the finals. And then Erin wrestled a really tough girl. And Erin is while she wrestles 95, she's much smaller than 95.
Yeah.
So for her to make it even as far as she did was fantastic. Not to mention, I mean, she was a runner-up. So, I mean, both of them, if you go check out the history of Alabama wrestling, their names are already up there as, state finalists and state champs for the first ever female thing. So we'll definitely be rewarding them with championship rings and making sure it's a big deal. And like I said, even with only bringing 2 girls, we finished 5th in the tournament, which is incredible. So that was like one of our highest finishes ever at any state level tournament as far as wrestling goes. And we only had 2 girls. So the whole plan is by next year, we're going to have a full a full girls team with their own practices and, essentially a staff helping dedicated to them. And that's kind of like where we're going with that.
Hello, we are here with Spider-Man. What is one of your superhero powers?
I can do interweb things, right? So like, you get it? 'Cause interweb,
I get
like,
it.
So you're iPad guy,
I
right?
had an AirPod in.
yeah, and you're the guy, right?
Yeah, that's me. Oh,
That was the thing. Here, I can get that for you.
Oh. Yo.
Alright.
all right. So you're the iPad guy. So I got a joke for you.
Okay.
So if you see a crime in an Apple store, does that make you an eyewitness? Like an eye?
Can we do the thing that you do where we go like this? Like that?
I hear you have an app. I have never once looked at the app. Is it helpful?
It's called Mr. Johnson Help.
Who's Mr. Johnson?
It's a guy, you know him. He's around.
I've always had a problem with my iPad. Like, it never works.
Mine's always dead.
Okay. It seems like a user error for both of y'all, but okay. Use the app, Mr. Johnson Help.
How can I fix it if it's dead?
It has the Spider-Man logo on it.
How can I fix it if it's dead?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Everyone loses it because, seniors, they don't care about anything anymore.
Who won the Super Bowl?
When's the Super Bowl?
Sock Spike.
And that's why you don't play football. That looked terrible.
That's a spike, so I would already be in the end zone.
Spike ball's a fun game to
Oh,
play.
It is
spike ball
fun.
is fun.
Yeah.
That spike ball, Spider-Man, arachnophobia. Do you have a fear of spiders?
Those are just people. What do you mean?
Yeah,
Can you control spiders like
I
Ant-Man?
think that's Ant-Man. No, Spider-Man
That's an ant.
is not the same.
What about Cinderella?
You're not even talking into the microphone the right way.
You have no proof of insurance.
Yep, the
Wrong.
same one.
Your Spider-Man out?
So how many times are you guys going to do that weird, like, zoom in on my face thing that makes everyone really awkward? Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
just see
I don't
that
know a lot
table.
about computers, so.
So, this interview is over. Thank you,
Finally.
Spider-Man. I guess go save the world.
Okay.
Thank you. You couldn't have done anything better.
Thank you for watching Tiger TV. For more news, sports, and content, visit our YouTube page, AHS Mass Media. For any relevant news updates, please email ahsmassmedia3126@gmail.com. That's all from our team here in the studio today. Have a great day, Auburn High School.